Hola, buenas. Estoy de vuelta con The Last Story. Lo último que hicimos fue escapar del castillo. Y aunque, bueno, fue un stream cortito, al menos hice 2 capítulos. Ahora tocaría hacer el siguiente, que sería con Dagran,
We're heading to the castle.
que sería transmisión de
You ready?
infiltración, si no recuerdo mal.
Looking for proof to catch General Astar's killer, Zale and Dagran decided to break into Jiral's room.
They're not going to make this easy. Zale, make a run for it whenever you think you have a chance to. Run for that door.
Vale, vamos a ver cómo se hace esto. O sea, esta vez no tengo las flechas somníferas, así que creo que no puedo. No podré dormirlos, tendré que pelear con ellos.
Be careful. We can't afford to get caught.
I wish I'd asked Callista if I could borrow some of those sleep arrows. You there! State your business! Not good.
No me han dado ni la opción.
They're not going to make this easy. Zale, make a run for it whenever you think you have a chance to. Run for that door. Be careful. We can't afford to get caught.
I wish I'd asked Callista if I could borrow some of those sleep arrows. You there! State your business! Not good.
¿En serio?
They're not going to make this easy. Zale, make a run for it. Run for that door. Be careful. We can't afford to get caught.
I wish I'd asked Callista if I could borrow some of those sleep arrows. You there!
Me
Not
está
good.
intentando ocultar.
They're not going. Zale, make run for that door. Be careful. We can't afford to get caught.
I wish I'd asked Callista if I could borrow some of those sleep arrows. Not good.
Vamos a ver, si el tío no se está moviendo, ¿yo qué hago ahí? Por eso odio
They're not going to make
las
this
misiones
easy.
de sigilo en general.
Zale, make a run for it. Run for that door. Be careful. We can't afford to get caught.
I wish I'd asked Callista if I could borrow some of those sleep arrows.
¿Se va a mover o no?
Not good.
¿Por qué le ha atacado? Estaba intentando moverme, no atacarlo. Voy a probarlo de lápiz de plátano ahora en un momento. A ver si funciona como yo creo.
They're not going to make this. Run for that door. Be careful. We can't afford to get caught.
I wish I'd asked Callista if I could borrow some of those sleep arrows. Not good.
No, así no sirve. Es que me... Entonces, ¿qué tengo que hacer?
They're not going to make this. Run for that. Be careful. We can't afford to get caught.
I wish I'd asked Callista if I could borrow some of those sleep arrows.
Jiral's room is upstairs. Let's not rush this. No matter how well guarded it seems, you'll find a chance. Zale, wait. The Count's room has more guards than anywhere else.
No surprise there.
Just wait here. Good evening, gentlemen. Listen, something urgent's come up.
Dagran! How did you manage that?
Never you mind. Unlike you, I still have a pretty good reputation. Okay. One's here. Let's go.
Got it.
It'll be empty at this time of day. Find some proof.
Nobles are into some really weird stuff. Dagran, look. This sword has blood on it.
Yeah, and look at this letter. Business dealings with the Garak. I knew it.
Zale, what are you doing here?
What's this? What's the problem? Count, I'll accept full responsibility. But first, please take a look at this.
That sword emblem. It's Lord Jiral's. And this letter is addressed to Jiral. Impossible! I've never seen it! This is a setup! Unhand me, you wretch! Get your filthy hands off me! Get off! Sorry about that, Zale, though I do wish you'd avoid such low-class methods.
My apologies, sir.
Well, at least Jiral and his cohorts won't be bothering us anymore. This will teach me to trust those who have nothing to show for themselves but their lineage. I guess it's fortunate that all this mess was cleaned up before the war with the Garak. Excellent work, Zale, my boy. I knew I could count on you.
Zale was cleared of suspicion.
El vestido ese se podía hacer antes, lo que pasa es que yo no lo sabía.
And all throughout Lazarus,
O sea, básicamente el vestido que tiene
Callista's engagement
que destrozó Calista antes de romperlo.
So, you are a free man.
Did you believe in me?
General Astar would never have placed his hopes on an underhanded coward. However, I also find it difficult. Ambush or not, I cannot imagine the likes of Jiral taking the general.
Then you think Jiral was framed by somebody as well?
In the world of nobility, deceit and betrayal are commonplace. That I swear to you. However, it is not wise to make any rash moves. We are dealing with a man who was able to slaughter the general. For the moment, we would do better to keep our actions covert.
Is there anything I can do?
Trust nobody but your closest allies. And tell them it will benefit nobody but our enemy to have them standing around.
good to see my uncle realizes that you weren't responsible for what happened.
My name would never have been cleared if you hadn't come to help me.
But what are you going to do now?
I feel sure that there's more to General Astar's death. I want to find out why somebody would do that.
Do be careful, Zale. Giral isn't the only person in the castle who would rather.
I know it will be dangerous, but I can't just turn my back.
I understand. Just don't get hurt.
Cuando abordas te sale un mensajillo de lo que tienes que hacer, así que voy a revisar. Ah, ponía ahí. Vale. Ahí lo pone. Me espera en el gran salón.
So, we averted that crisis.
I'm not so sure.
What's up? You seem troubled.
I was talking to Therius just now. He suspects that Giral was framed by somebody. You wouldn't know anything about that, would you? I knew it. You set him up.
It's not easy for common people like us to survive in this world. So we do what we have to.
Dagran.
Zale, you don't have to worry about anything. You can leave that side of things to me. Now, why don't you go and see the others? They're down in the tavern.
Ouch! How rude! I would expect better of a future Knight of Lazarus.
Un diamante para un bolso, no me fastidies.
Dagran and Mirania went to the castle. Mirania had her serious. If you see them, tell them there's a...
Oh, you two came as well.
It's so much nicer here. No one to tell me I'm holding the glass wrong or putting my elbows in the wrong place. A drink tastes all the sweeter when I can drink it.
Indeed it does, Seren. And if I happen to have a little love affair, I want it how... None of these frilly love letters and dainty dance.
Yeah. Wait, I don't think we're talking about the same. Enough drinking. I want to go to the arena.
Oh, have fun.
Off your arse, lazy bone. And you, Zale. Let's do...
Vale, creo que no tenía que venir aquí para nada. Vale, ya sé lo que tengo que hacer. Tenía que volver a entrar al castillo.
Master Zale, Count Argonham wishes to speak to you at the lookout point. Master Zale...
Ah, Zale.
Finally, we approach the main Gurak stronghold.
That is the Gurak's main base of operations. Judging from their recent attack upon Lazarus, I dare say they will be well prepared to fight back. But with the Lazarus cannon on our side, victory is certain. Zale, if you show your worth in this battle, I trust you understand.
Count Argonham. About Callista.
I speak not only of Callista. I will make you a knight. Is that not your dream? We move on the Gurak at once. Are you prepared?
Lazarus Island approached the Gurak continent. The call to arms went swiftly out through the castle, and within the day, an attack force had been assembled. Not only Zale, but also his companions were to take part in the attack. As the battle drew nearer, and the sun sank below the horizon, these warriors nervously awaited the fateful night to come. And then... Lazarus troops broke into Gurak Castle. However, what they saw were not enemy soldiers, but women and children, panicking as they tried to flee.
You'd better work damn hard now you're with us, boy.
Yeah, new kid.
We'll show you how a knight fights.
Stupid, disgusting humans!
Civilian?
Settle down, you!
What is this? There's nobody here but civilians.
They're so scared they've already given up. This is gonna be fun. Kill all the Garak!
No! Wait!
All right, love. Didn't know you were over here. Can I tag along? It's boring on my own. Knights or not, they're still scum. Killing civilians is not something I could do, I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
So, this is a Garak city, eh? I say city, it's just a bunch of rocks. Ugh, something reeks.
What were they saving all this up for, eh?
Oi! Don't you touch that! I found it first!
Think again, my friend. Back off! No, I said think again. I got here. Hey, don't you push me! It's just like back then. They take their land, their families, their lives. They just take and take from those powerless to resist.
No need to argue over such a pittance. Off to the castle.
They're no different from common bandits.
Just give these noble political types a sword, and this is what they do. They cut down women and kids.
The city had fallen all too quickly. Now the Lazarus Knights had to pursue Zangorak. They began their final objective of invading the central keep. Deathly silence fell over the devastated city as Zale took his first steps inside the keep.
The advance party says they've taken the castle depths. To the throne room!
Right, you lot. You're working for us humans now.
How is it underground?
Nothing but civilians, sir.
Hey! We haven't got all day. Move!
All we wanted to do was live in peace. Some of us were just children. But they destroyed our village. Out of selfish greed.
Stop dawdling! Get on now!
Oi! Quit your dilly-dallying!
Zale, come on. We can talk about this as much as you want afterwards. Just keep your mind on getting this done for now. Then we can get out of here.
What, no enemies here either?
The spineless cowards must have heard you coming and ran.
I'll bet!
Listen to that. What an arsehole.
What do you call this? Here I thought the king of the Garak would be tough. He's nothing but a coward. Now this continent is ours.
Captain, perhaps we should take this castle as a reward for our deeds.
Right. It'll make a nice winter home when I retire.
Please, stop it. All they wanted to do was live in peace. How could they hurt all those people so easily? How?
Zale, get a grip. Look around. If you want to stop this, then you need to be stronger. You can't just block it out. You're gonna have to climb to the top and change things that way. Your own way. Get it? Now back to business.
I still find it most odd that they left all this treasure without even one.
Relax. They were just...
How can these creatures be called knights? What would General Astar say? You saw? Are these the knights you so aspire to be like?
It's not some fairy tale world of knights and princesses like in the stories. There is no freedom here, only treachery and deceit. I don't want you to live in a world like that.
Oi, new kid! Go and check that door there. There might be more Garak hiding through that way.
I cannot entrust this to you alone. I will join you.
No, Zale! Don't leave me here with Laughing Boy.
There! After him!
Damn! They've already lost the castle. What's the point in fighting anymore? That's not a soldier. No! Wait!
Human filth! You aren't killing us without a fight.
Lower your weapons. The fighting's over. I won't hurt you. You're all so gaunt. Does Zangarak treat you badly?
The soil of this land became barren long ago. Finding anything to eat is difficult.
King Zangarak appeared wielding a strange power, and he united our people. He said if we go to the human continent, then we can live as we once did.
These Garak are no different from us. It's the land's decay that's causing all this conflict.
They're about to begin the bombardment. Hurry!
Our forces will withdraw soon. You have to use that chance to escape.
Bit of a one-sided invasion, this. Without warning, too. I mean, yeah, the Gorak attacked us first, but they never touched civilians. Yet here we are.
A master's orders are absolute. It is a knight's duty to follow, no matter what the order.
Well, how stupid's that? Just hacking away without thinking about it. In the end, all they have to do is say, I was just following orders. You think that's okay?
Seren.
All right, don't mess yourself. Stuff like that just gets to me. Sorry.
Help me, you lot! What are you doing? Please help me, I beg you. Save me! Save me! Please help! I'll give you anything! I'm sorry!
Now you'd better not forget what we've done for you. 'Cause if you do...
Yes, Mom! I won't, Mom!
¿Ha dicho sí, mamá?
Serves you right. I feel so much better.
Therius, can I ask you something?
What?
Dagran often said that knights are no more than tools of those in power. That they sell their integrity for status, becoming fools with no will of their own, slaves to their own loyalty.
He would say something like that.
Therius, do you ever regret becoming a knight?
A foolish question. If I had doubts, I would have turned back long ago. I do only what I believe is right.
Zale and the others quickly left, feeling as empty and ruined as the Gorak city itself. Questions bubbled in the minds of the people. Were the knights' actions justified? Was the assault itself? Why did the Gorak soldiers disappear? Why did they let their fortress be taken so easily? And yet, in the face of such a victory, these questions gave way to pride and were forgotten. Count Argonon was beside himself with glee. He had a moving island fortress with a mighty cannon, and through his victory over the Gorak, he had obtained vast quantities of wealth. These factors only drove the Count's ambition to still greater heights. A fateful day had arrived.
Thanks to your valiant efforts, we were able to swiftly and decisively conquer the Gorak stronghold. And this man, Zale, has contributed more than any other. As such, I intend to have Zale officially knighted as a proud defender of Lazarus, and to grant him the hand in marriage of my beloved niece, Callista. Do I hear any objections?
He is the Count Argonauts, savior of our nations! A man who deserves to become the next emperor. We will remain loyal to you as long as we all shall live! Long live the Count!
What's wrong, Zale?
I just don't feel too good.
You could try being a little happier. Your dream of becoming a knight, and your desire to marry Callista, they're both about to come true.
Don't you feel anything, Dagran? This meaningless conflict is only going to get worse.
When have we ever complained about getting mixed up in meaningless conflicts? The only difference is that now, people will appreciate you for it. If you do well, then you can expect to be rewarded. What more do you want?
Fine then. I get it. Just leave me alone.
Zale had lost sight of his reason for fighting. He began to doubt even his own dream of becoming a knight, the very thing that had always kept him going. Struggling to face the realities that had crushed his will to go on, Zale found himself standing at the very spot where his battle by Callista's side had begun.
This is what I wanted. I'm going to become a knight. Even Callista will be mine. It's everything I wanted. What's that? Who's singing? It sounds so warm, so familiar. Why does it make me feel this way? I can hear it more clearly in this if I just follow the sound of the singing. I can hear it more clearly in this direction. Is it only me who can hear it? Nobody else seems to have noticed. I can hear it more clearly in this direction. It's coming from down below. It's coming from down below. It's underneath the castle.
All right. All that equipment of yours could use it.
Sounds like it's coming from up ahead. It's getting much louder now. I must be going the right way. If I remember, that cave should be up ahead. Callista!
You can hear the song too?
Yeah. Light's coming from inside.
Seems the voice is coming from there too. What? That's my castle you're kicking down.
One more should do the trick. Stay back, Callista!
Nice. What's going on?
The General's medal. The General's medal is the key.
I've never seen anything like this before. What's happening?
What could be up ahead?
Let's find out.
Allow me to accompany you.
Therius!
I too must learn the truth behind the General's death.
Vale, ahora cuando me dejen guardarlo iré dejando porque es un buen momento. Porque he hecho, o sea, he hecho 2 capítulos, bueno, 3 capítulos si contamos el 28. 29 y 30.
General Astar's medal. The
Ya
mark
toca un
of
capítulo
Mount
bastante
Sinai
largo.
engraved into Zale's hand, and the Argonan blood flowing through Callista's veins. These three things reacted.
Ahí está. Que este capítulo además se divide en varias partes. Así que eso, en cuanto me dejen guardarlo iré dejando.
Strange place. Just what is going on with this island?
Too fast.
I can't keep up.
My eyes can't follow.
We'll be pushed back if we don't do something.
Nimble thing. I can't hit it.
Here I go!
There was nothing like these on the path to the realm of ascendancy.
They only prove that something must be down there.
Yeah, there's something down there, all right.
I can't keep up.
My eyes can't follow.
Here goes!
The door we opened under the castle. I think it might have reacted to your Argonan blood, Callista.
The seal of the Argonan founder, and my blood.
Maybe.
An ancient secret sealed by the Argonan founder.
And it's down there.
Is it a dead end?
There must be something more.
Exactly. Let's have a look.
They're here!
There's a lot more this time.
We're surrounded. Stick close, Callista. Here goes!
Hola y feliz, buenas noches.
I won't be defeated by the likes of these.
But Therius!
I learned a great many things during my time traveling with General
¿Qué tal?
He was the man I respected the most. And that man saw fit to give you the medal for that. This is something only you can do.
Callista, we have to go. Wait. Therius, don't...
You don't need to tell me. Go!
Pues yo a ver si me dejan guardar y ir dejándola ya por hoy. Porque mi intención era meterme aquí y guardar, pero aún no me han dejado.
What a strange place.
It's like we're floating on air. There's something in my mind.
An ancient memory.
Bueno, con calma, o sea, yo lo voy poniendo uno a uno. Cada vez que me termino uno, lo pongo.
Argonan founder's beloved.
This place is reacting to your blood too.
So, you possess the power of the outsider.
Who are you?
I am the root of the outsider's misery. I wanted to fulfill my beloved's wish, and so
Buf,
I
pues
summoned
con
the
calma, sí,
outsider.
porque si
Summoned?
tienes un montón
You
y
mean
no has
the
puesto
outsider
ninguno,
hasn't always been
a
here?
hacer memoria.
The outsider is a world seed.
A what?
A being that drifts through the darkness, absorbing the surrounding energy. The power it gathers could never be matched by any other magic. The world seed descended to our planet and began absorbing its energy.
So, the outsider's power?
The destruction of the land. It's all because...
Yes, the outsider is draining the land of its life force. Argonon was frantically trying to stop the endless fighting. He gave the word, and I began the rite of celestial summoning, thus marking the end of the strife. But a new disaster faced us. The outsider drains energy at an alarming speed.
Nos están explicando
He
básicamente quién
was
es el malo
agonizing over
del
it.
juego.
My love. Argonon could not give in. The outsider had fulfilled its role and had to be sealed away. By splitting the outsider in two, he hoped to slow down the land's decay. And he succeeded. Perhaps I was wrong not to tell him what that would entail. I caused him great pain.
But the land is still dying.
Yes, the two halves of the outsider, one in this land and one far away in the south, are calling out to one another.
What do we do?
The final rite that Argonon gave everything for.
Final rite?
It will cause the lands to resonate together. Then the two halves will return as one. To the stars.
Wait!
Stand between the outsider halves of the Stargazer's tower and pray.
The Argonon founder and the sorceress. An ancient war. The rite of celestial summoning. The outsider. A world seed.
The outsider caused all this fighting. And it goes on even after all these years. They brought it here to put an end to conflict. But it's only causing more suffering.
¿A que me terminaste el capítulo 31 sin querer?
Finished?
Therius!
You've been gone some time. Well, did you learn anything?
Yes.
I see. So it's exactly as the general feared.
Y sigo sin poder guardar, así que bueno.
At this rate, the land will be completely destroyed. We have to put a stop to it ourselves, before it's too late.
Then it is my destiny to help you. I must fulfill the general's dying wish.
Thank you, Therius.
Though I must ask you one thing.
What?
How are you able to fight so selflessly, despite the incredible power you possess?
I've got no interest in power. I just hate to see people getting hurt. If I can protect them, that's enough for me.
I see. I have been rather impolite about mercenaries in the past. I must apologize.
It's fine, don't worry about it.
I would like to cross swords with you sometime.
Any time is okay by me.
It's like I'm not even here.
Pobre.
A few days after Zale and Callista learned the secret of the outsider, another significant day arrived. A very special one indeed. It was the day of Zale's knighting ceremony, and of his wedding to Callista. The island of Lazarus was once more filled with excitement at the festivities to come.
Vale, pues lo voy a ir dejando por aquí, porque me he completado un capítulo que no quería hacer, pero porque no tenía el punto guardado. Al final he hecho 4 capítulos hoy sin darme cuenta. Gracias por pasarte y feliz. Y que tengas buena noche. Así que bueno, dicho esto, nos vemos.